Yeah, so madam, this is Tugumahabwe Gracious and from Uganda Matters University, and I'm going to discuss about the computer networks and mobile devices. So we go to the introduction and we find the definition of computer networks as the groups of computers linked to each other that enable the computer to communicate with another computer and transfer their resources, data, and applications. Then we move to the types of computer networks. Number one is local area network and is a group of computers connected to each other in a small area such as buildings. We have the second one as the personal area network. And this was the first discovered by a scientist called Thomas Zaman, and this network is arranged within an individual person. Then we have metropolitan area network, and the network that covers a large geographic area by interconnecting a different LAN to form a larger network. Then we have the last one as wide area network, and this is a network that extends over a large geographical area through a telephone line such as states or countries. Then we move to the definition of mobile devices. This is the handheld computers which these are handheld computers which are small enough to hold and operate in hands. Then we move to the characteristics of mobile devices. Number one, they have Wi-Fi or cellular access to the internet. They have batteries that powers the device for several hours. They have physical or on-screen keyboard for entering information. Their size and weight allows them to be carried on one hand and manipulated with another hand. They have a virtual assistant like Siri, Cortana, or Google Assistant. They have the ability to download data from the internet, including apps and books. And features of mobile operating systems. Number one, they are compatible with different hardwares. They have stable performance on various devices. They provide flexible and adaptability to a device that is being used. They can provide users with sufficient customization options. They can support the cutting-edge technologies. They have bundles of applications and games that are installable. They have a decent operating system that constantly provides updates. Then the wireless mobile telephone networking technologies. Number one, we have the global system for mobile communications, which is the digital mobile network that is widely used by the mobile phone users with either 900 megahertz or 1800 megahertz frequency band. We have the enhanced data rates for GSM evolution, which is the digital mobile phone technology that allows improved data transmission rates as a background compatible extension of ADGE. Then you have the general packet radio service, which is a packet-oriented mobile data standard of 2G and 3G. We have the Universal Mobile Telecommunication System, and this is the third generation mobile cellular system for networks based on the GSM standard. We have the Universal Mobile Telecommunication System, and this is the third generation mobile cellular system for networks based on the GSM standard. Then we have the Bluetooth, and is the wireless technology that allows the exchange of data between different devices. Then we move on to the generations of mobile network technology. The first generation is commercial cellular network that was introduced in the 1980s with the maximum speed of 2.4 kbps. Then you have the second generation, which uses the digital radio signals and provided small data service like SMS and MMS. Then you have the third generation, and is the set standards for most of the wireless technology, such as the web browsing, email, video downloading, picture sharing, and was introduced in around 2001. We have the fourth generation that provided high speed, high quality, high capacity to users while improving security and lower the cost of the voice and data services. and multimedia and internet over IP. Then we have the fifth generation, and is a generation currently under development, and that is intended to improve on 4G and promises significant faster data rates, higher communication density, and much lower latency. We move on to the definition of mobile application as the kind of application software intended to run on mobile phone. Then we move on to the types of mobile application. Number one, the native application, and this is a type of application that is created for one specific platform. We have the website, the web application, and these are responsive versions of a website that can work on any device or operating system because they are delivered using a mobile browser. We have the hybrid applications, and a combination of both native and web applications, but wrapped within a native application and giving it the ability to have its own icon or be downloaded from an app store. We go to how to improve the security of mobile device. Number one, keep your phone locked by using a passcode, pattern, fingerprint, or face recognition. Number two, set secure passwords on your apps to make it harder for a hacker to guess them. Number three, keep your device's operating system updated to improve your experience, and this can entail anything from performance to security. Then connect the secure Wi-Fi by connecting to a virtual private network, which allows you to enjoy secure Wi-Fi connection even on the public networks. Then, when you are downloading apps, be sure to download them from the official app stores and check the reviews. Avoid jailbreaking or rooting your phone when accessing anything you want. Encrypt your data to make it appear in an unreadable form so that it can't be understood in case the phone is stolen. Install antivirus software to protect the device against viruses and hacking attempts. Then we go to the last one as the APA references. There we have the technology for success. We have mobile devices and smart gadgets in the medical sciences and the conceptual foundation ebook, which are all were all edited by these people who are here.